Do you wonder sometimes why you react a certain way to a particular situation? Or maybe even thought about what drove you to make a decision in the way that you did? In the early portion of 2020, I lost my dad, and I spent, I'm not even sure, a couple of years moving in autopilot. And it took me actively participating in therapy to understand that particular fact that I was still going through stages of grief. Once I recognized was the moment that I was actually able to get the true healing that I needed to push forward in my life. It was like something clicked inside, and I instantly was able to flip my thought process and decision making moving forward. Self awareness is really an internal thing. It's about being in tune with your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When you have true focused self awareness, you are better able to make decisions for yourself and your life. You build deeper relationships with others, and you have the opportunity to have more personal growth for yourself. Because when you are self aware, you can understand what could be happening or what could happen as you are moving throughout your day to day. When you're self aware, you understand, oh, this is a trigger. Or when you're self aware, you know, that's just a negative thought that I had. That's not really something that I need to pay attention to. Or even certain situations where you're doubting yourself and what you think you should be doing at that particular time. When you are aware that it's just fear for that particular moment, then you're able to continue moving forward. Just like in my last video, when I was talking about creating this YouTube channel and how I was going through analysis paralysis and I just had to have everything so right, I had to check myself and be aware like, Dominique, what are you doing? It's fine. Just do it. Cultivating self awareness takes time. It takes practice, of course, as with anything that you are building and creating for yourself. There are certain things that you have to do or you can do in order to create an environment within you that is aware of what's happening around you. One of the great ways to start creating a self aware space is meditation. Of course, take some time at night. I want you to practice bringing awareness to your physical body. Lay flat, close your eyes, and just begin to breathe and focus your attention on your feet. Focus your attention on your legs. Focus your attention on your arms, on your chest, on your head. Just focus your energy on yourself. Another good thing for you to do is journaling. I know I talk about journaling in almost every video, but that's because it really is something that is so powerful. Like, you can start writing and not even realize that you are 2, 3 pages into the book because there was just so much that you needed to get out. And as you continue to write and build up your journals, you can go back and read through the different pages to see, what those consistent topics are, what things you are constantly being bothered by, or the things that are making you happy, or the things that are causing you to feel triggered. Journaling is a record keeper for you so that you can look back not just on the negatives, but the positives as well. And in moments where you are feeling overwhelmed or just unsettled, take some time for yourself. Step away from the computer, take a break from the children or the family, and give you some personal time and attention. Check in with yourself. Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? What emotion can I attach to this moment? Now, in talking about self awareness, what we're doing is we're exercising our third eye chakra. I am a person who needs to learn in the physical, so I need something tangible while I am learning something new. And for me, working with chakras helps center my energy or my intention around a certain topic or area. And with self awareness, it is the third eye chakra, which is centered all around intuition and clarity. I always want to be the best version of myself, and my intention is always to elevate and grow better than I was yesterday, to be the best person, the best me that I can be. In working in the third eye chakra, I was able to better understand why I was making some of the decisions that I have made over time. Meditating and focusing on that area brought more clarity to me about me. And then when I started journaling and asking myself those questions, the questions of why, how, when, I was able to clearly see my patterns, When I was going through my process of growth and development early on, I was a huge people pleaser. Like, you asked me, my answer was yes, 9 times out of 10. Unless it was something that it was just absolutely asinine, then maybe not. But for the most part, child, if you asked me a question or you wanted me to do something, the answer was yes. Until one day, my yes led to a trigger. And I became aware that yes was an autopilot response for me because of my fear that someone wasn't going to like me if I said no. Once I recognized that I was saying yes for the sake of pleasing someone else, so many relationships changed. And I started to build more genuine relationships with people who actually were there for me versus being there for what I could do for them. And with me having that clarity, I was able to better set boundaries for my protection, my emotional, mental protection. And that's what self discovery really does for everyone. Having that clarity empowered me and really can empower you as well as you are on your journey of self discovery and self awareness and self love for that matter. I want us to put self awareness into action. So let's incorporate an exercise. I want you to reflect on a moment when you trusted your intuition. How did tapping into your inner guidance change how you approach that situation? Take a moment to reflect on that. And then I want you to write down what you noticed and how you felt. This exercise is putting that third eye to good use, honey. You are tapping into your discernment and building that muscle. And also building personal trust within yourself, confidence within yourself, because discernment only works when you have a strong enough relationship with yourself and you trust yourself. And gaining trust comes from personal knowing of you. If it were up to me, we would be in a world where everyone was aware of themselves and their triggers and their strengths and their weaknesses, because it is the lack of self awareness a lot of times that causes discord between individuals in relationship. But kudos to you for actually taking a moment to go through this video to actually learn how to build and become more self aware. As you continue to practice focused, intentional meditation, spend more time journaling and working through your thoughts and feelings and checking in with yourself throughout the day, or even just once a day, if that's all that you're able to do, you will begin to see a difference in yourself and how you react to certain things or don't react to things at all. Your personal feeling for yourself will begin to change because you have that level of awareness. I have so many different topics for personal development on this channel. I am going to start taking my videos and adding them to particular playlists. This one is going to be added to my personal growth and self discovery playlist. That way, if you want to focus on just one particular area at a time, you will have those particular video topics in one spot. If you're interested in working more deeply in the third eye chakra, or if you just want to use the exercises to gain more clarity and intuition for yourself, you can check out the link in my description box to my ebooks as well as my physical book that has all of the chakras in it. Totally up to you. Won't hurt me one way or another. Even if you just take the time to work through the journal prompt that I gave you in this video, just start somewhere, child. Okay? If you are actively exercising these tips and tools already, and there is something that you have gained or you understand better by being more self aware, leave me a comment down below. If you are going to actually put these tools into practice, tell me one thing that you hope to gain by becoming more self aware down below in the comments. Now, before you go, please like the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so that we can continue to build and grow this community. Self-awareness is really one of the key steps to embracing and understanding your true self fully, and you have the power to do it. So go manifest your story. I will talk to you next time. Bye.